Hey guys, this is Mike, and for this video I'm going to be showing you guys StumbleUpon. That's their logo right there. If you're familiar with the website already, they've changed it recently, so that's the new one. It's an online discovery engine. It's a lot like Pinterest or Dig, if you've ever used those websites, but it's in the form of a search engine. If you've ever used Google's I'm Feeling Lucky button, it's a lot like that, but a lot more in depth, which I'll explain that in a minute. It was founded in November 2001 and is actually owned by eBay as of May 2007. It's free to join, free to use, and so they get their money through an advertising system called Paid Discovery, which is actually pretty cool. It brings you directly to advertisers' web pages, which are integrated into your browsing stream. So instead of using those ugly ads that you see on the sides of your web pages, it'll basically bring you to an advertiser's website periodically as you use StumbleUpon. So it has an Alexa ranking of 147, which is really good. And according to Alexa, their audience is primarily females, college-aged, browsing from home. But I'm not really sure how relevant that is in an advertising sense, because their ad system is based completely on each user's individual preferences. So for me, I've been using StumbleUpon for a really long time, and I'm a guy. But let's go ahead and visit the web page, or the homepage rather. So as you can see here, these right here are basically recommended interests that they have pulled up for me. I went ahead and created a fresh profile just for this demonstration. And so when you create a profile, you have to enter in at least 5 interests. But I'm going to go here and add some interests. So right here is my interests. These are the ones that I already have. Alcoholic drinks, hiking, movies, travel. But they have a lot that you can add. So I'm going to go up here to discover. And alright, so this page is recommended interests. There's a bunch of them just on this page. And as you can see right here, they have a bunch of different categories. So, we've got arts, history, hobbies, media, religion, science, technology. StumbleUpon is basically a way to browse the entire internet. So how you do that is basically by adding your interests. So let's just look through here. I like kayaking, add that. I really like camping, add that. I really like climbing, add that. So that's just a few, and you can add as many as you want. So I'm going to go up here and start stumbling. Stumble my interests. Alright, so it's going to bring me to a random web page, 11 prescription foods to cure your illnesses. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to go up here and click I like it. And what that does is it catalogs that to my profile, so that it basically, the more web pages that I like, the more StumbleUpon pretty much learns about my preferences, and it'll bring me to more web pages that are geared more towards my personal preferences. And another cool thing that it does is it catalogs that to the entire engine, so that it will bring this web page up for other people who are using StumbleUpon. And what that basically means is if there's, like, say, a crappy web page that's just like poorly designed, no one's going to click I like it, and so StumbleUpon won't bring anyone to those crappy web pages. So I'm going to just keep going just for a second just to show you guys how this works. So this is just a photo, really sweet. I like it. Okay. I don't really know what this is all about, so I'm just going to keep stumbling. And that's a pretty awesome picture too. That's the biggest climbing wall in the world, so I like that too. So basically, you don't have to stumble. You can rather specify your stumbling. You can go up here and you can stumble videos. You can stumble news articles, and then they have channels. So basically, you go into your interests and you can make your own channel for stumbling. And then another thing that's really cool, let's go to the home page, is you can go to other users' profiles. This is my profile right here. As you can see, these are the web pages that I just hit like, that I just liked. And then you can go to other users' profiles and browse their histories, or you can browse you can browse the internet based on their interests. So it's a social atmosphere, and it also connects with Facebook, as you can see up here. So StumbleUpon's a really addicting way to browse the internet. I'd rather not say how many hours of my life have been lost to just clicking this button up here over and over and over again. But it's really fun, it's very interesting, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone who's not used it before.